Hello everyone and welcome to week 14, day 2 of season 9 of the Ssbl. I'm your host, Electric Aggie. First up, we got the Wildcats at the Angels in Colonial Plaza. Sandy Bash leading it off for the Wildcats in this one. Fouls that one away. It is 1-1. On the mound for the Angels is Mark McBain. Short hop to second. Ruby Green Dexterez fires to first for out number 1.
Number 19.
That's inside.
We're seeing drags. Oh shit. Alright, I'll fix that in a minute. Emily Prentice flies out to center for
Number 12.
or Emily Prentice makes the catch in center. For out number 2. Up next is Joshua Durr, right fielder. Fix the Dragons issue. Ooh, that ball is driven into right and out of here. So Joshua Durr puts the Wildcats on the board 1-0 in the top of the first. So it is uniforms.
The first baseman.
There we go.
Number 25.
Bash Sluggington will bat next. And he lines that one through for a base hit. So runner on first, 2 outs for Bobby Jimbo.
The right fielder. Number
Wildcats
7.
already up 1-0 in the top of the first here. Fouled back, 0-2 count to Jimbo. Soft grounder to Neuenmuller, and she'll step on the bag for out number 3. So Wildcats go up 1-0 on the home run by Joshua Durr. We go to the bottom of the first.
The shortstop.
Emma Milstein,
Number 52.
Milstein, not sure if it's Steen or Stein, leads off. She's the shortstop for the Angels. She pops that one back and out of play. 1-2. And she goes down swinging for out number 1. Isla Page is on the mound for the Wildcats. Grounder up the first baseline. Sluggington makes the stop and throws it to first for out number 2. Good play there by Sluggington.
Number 30.
Cats have a chance to clinch a playoff spot with a win in this one as AC Milan fires to first for out number 3. Go to the top of the second. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Cats.
Number 8.
Longshanks lines that one to left for a single.
The third baseman. Number 17.
A lot of speed at first. They'll check the runner, and that'll lead to a mojo decrease for Mark McBain.
Oh, that's high.
In the dirt, safe. AC Milan pops that one up and out of play. It's a 1-1 count.
Steve right.
Low strike, 1-2. Swings and misses at that one. Mark McBain's mojo goes back up to neutral as he'll face Elena Love, the shortstop for the Wildcats.
Oh, that's inside. Hello.
Curveball low for a ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. Runner's going. Grounder through the hole and a perfectly timed hit and run as the runner advances to third. So runners at the corners now for someday.
Number 26.
Someday doesn't have a lot of speed, so Angels probably trying to go for the double play, and they might get it here. Over to first for the double play to end the inning. So nothing doing there for the Wildcats. We go to the bottom of the second. 4, 5, 6 do it for the Angels.
Designated hitter.
Leading off is Carol Henry. designated hitter. She's way out in front of that one for strike one.
Nope, outside.
Ball's popped up to second base. Sandy Bash is under it. And she'll make the catch for out number one.
Now batting, the catcher,
Former Jungle
number
King
18.
Bjorn Bjornsson will bat next. He's the catcher for the Angels.
Strike three.
And that'll be strike three on Bjornsson. He'll go down.
The third
Next up
baseman,
is Uno
number
Dia, third baseman for the Angels, as Isla Page is now locked in.
That's high. You're right.
Swings through that one, and another strikeout for Page. We go to the top of the third. 1, 2, 3, do it for the Wildcats.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 9.
And that one's jacked into left field, but out of play and foul.
No ball.
Short hop to shortstop. And that'll be out number one.
The designated hitter, number 19.
Jackson Moore, the fourth, flew out to deep center field last at bat.
That's down.
1-1 count to him. Fouls it back, 1 and 2 count. Grounder up third baseline and knocked into foul territory. So that'll be a single
Now batting,
for
the
Jackson
left
Moore, the fourth.
fielder,
Joshua
number
Dura hit a
12.
home run his first at bat. We'll see what he can do here.
All high. Off the plate.
2-0 count to Dur.
Ball inside.
Inside 3-0.
Ball four.
And he'll walk him. So Bash Sluggington will bat now with
The first
1
baseman,
out,
number
2 runners on.
35.
He singled his last at bat.
Nope, inside. Nope, nope.
2-0 count to Sluggington. That ball's popped into left center field.
You're up.
Jotley makes the catch. Runners will stay put. It's 2 down in the inning. And Bobby Jimbo,
The right fielder,
with a runner in scoring
7.
position, has that RBI man activated. And he lines that one into deep center field. And diving and missing is Prentice. So 2 runners will score on the RBI double by Bobby Jimbo.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Bobby Jimbo's
number 8.
RBI man trait finally pulling through.
Nope, high.
Henry Longshanks will bat next. Fouls that one back. Grounder to the right side. Neuenmuller will have to throw it quickly to first, and she'll get the out. Wildcats put up 2 on the RBI double by Bobby Jimbo. We go to the bottom of the third. 7-8-9 due up for the Angels.
The right fielder, number 7.
Nope, that's high.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13.
Steve Wright.
One moment. I'm gonna have to go mute for a second.
That's low.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 6.
Right. Nope, that's inside. All high. That's inside. Right. Strike eight.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 52.
That's low.
And I'm back to see a double by the Angels. They got 2 runners on with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Runners at second
the
and
first
third.
baseman,
Isla Page still locked in. She won't be if she gives up a run here. And that ball is driven deep into right center field. To the track, to the wall, and out of here. The Angels tie the game up 3-3. So Isla Page will for sure not be locked in after that. Clutch home run there.
Now back, the center fielder, number 30.
She's back down to neutral.
Steve right. Call outside.
Angels just find ways to stick around in games this season. As that ball is lined into right for a single. And Isla Page goes from being locked in one pitch to being tense a couple pitches later. And another liner to right. They're starting to square up Isla Page here in the third inning. Next to bat is Bjorn Bjornsson.
Number 18.
Off the plate. Nope. Ball inside.
3-0 count to Bjornsson. And he walks her, or she walks him.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 26.
That ball is lined into right. And fair, just fair. As the Angels now go up 5-3.
Right fielder, number 7.
All 5 runs coming off 2 outs in the inning. Liner to second and caught by Bash, but not before the Angels put up 5 runs in the third inning. And they take the lead.
The third baseman, number 17.
Fouled to the left side. Popped up to third base. And she'll make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
Ball 1 to Elena Love.
That's down.
2-0. Grounder to McBain. He'll field it cleanly. Fire to first for out number 2.
Batting, the catcher, number 26.
That's low. That's inside.
2-0 count to Someday. She's 0 for 1. Liner up the middle. So she'll be on with 1 out in the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, number
Sandy
9.
Bash will try to do something here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Way out in front of that one for strike 1.
Nope, that's outside.
1-2 count to Bash. Line or grounder foul.
Nope, that's low.
Soft grounder to short. Milstein will fire to second for out number 3. So nothing doing there for the Wildcats. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 8-9-1 due up for the Angels.
The second baseman, number 13.
Isla Page now tense after having that nice start. Liner up the middle. Another hit for the Angels.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Josh Jotley will bat next. He's 0 for 1.
Steve right.
Drops that one in for a strike.
Nope, high. Nope, outside.
2-1 count to Jotley.
That's
3-1. That one's through for a base hit. They just continue to keep getting hits here off of Isla Page.
the shortstop, number 50.
Nobody out, 2 runners on for the Angels with the leadoff hitter Emma Milstein up. 3-1 count to Milstein. Swings through that one, 3-2. Swings through that one for strike 3. So Milstein battles back there and gets the strikeout. She'll face Sophie Neuenmuller as she'll come out of the game. Tiberius R. Sirius will now come in. Gets the grounder. No play at second. They'll just throw to first for out number 2. So Sirius will be in the game for quite a bit. Swings through that one, 1-1. Liner to AC Milan, and she makes the catch. So the Wildcats are able to hold the Angels to nothing in that frame. We go to the top of the 5th. Jackson Moore, the 4th. Lead it off. Soft grounder to the right side. Neuenmuller will fire to first for out number 1. Joshua Durr bat next. He's 1 for 1 with a home run and a walk. Soft grounder to second. Ruby Green Dexteres will fire to first for out number 2. So Mark McBain, after having that rough start, is able to iron things out here in the 5th inning. Soft grounder. Foul. That ball is jacked into right. Back at the wall and gone. So Bash Luggington gets a run back for the Wildcats as it's now 5-4. Or 4-5. And he is now locked in. Bobby Jimbo hit that RBI double in his last at bat. Let's see what he can do here. 2-0 count to Jimbo. He lines that one to center. And Prentice gets under it for out number 3. So Wildcats get 1 run back. It's 4-5 as we go to the bottom of the 5th. 4, 5, 6 do it for the Angels. Carroll Henry's 1 for 2 with a single. Tiberius R. Sirius is now in his 2nd inning of work. Grounder to the 3rd base, fires it to first, and not in time. Carroll Henry is able to reach safely there. Former Jungle King battery mates face each other here. Sirius versus Bjornsson. 2-0 count to Bjornsson. 3-0 count. Full count to Bjornsson. K-Man activated. Swings through that one, so Sirius battles back. Is able to get the strikeout of Bjornsson. And Bjornsson is injured. He has a meniscus tear. So someone take note of that. Meniscus tear to Bjornsson. Swings through that one. Sirius gets another strikeout. Runner going. And she's safe. Good jump there. And walks him. Next up is Ruby Green Dexteres. She's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. The ball's foul. K-Man active. Strike 3 looking. Sirius gets another strikeout. 6, 7, 8 do it for the Wildcats in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8. Now in the game.
Lawrence Longshanks will now play catcher for the injured Bjornsson, and Walter Malone will come in for relief. That ball is grounded to third, over to first for out number 1.
Now batting the third baseman, number 17.
Grounder to first base. Newman Miller makes the diving stop, and Malone will
Shortstop,
make the
number 6.
catch for out number 2. Elena Love gets that one through for a single. Someday we'll be batting now with a runner on first and 2 outs. She's got plenty of power. Let's see if they send the runner. Oh, that ball is jacked into left center field. To the track, to the wall, and it's out of here. Someday gets a 2-run homer and puts the Wildcats back in the lead. 6-5. And Walter Malone's mojo takes a hit there.
The second baseman, number 9.
So if you missed it, there was an injury earlier to Bjorn Bjornsson as that ball is driven into left center field. Not as deep as Someday's shot, and that'll be caught for out number 3. So Wildcats retake the lead. It's 6-5. 9-1-2 due up for the Angels.
The left fielder, number 6.
Oh, that's inside.
Grounder to third. AC Milan will fire it to first. And that ball is dropped by... I don't know how, but it was dropped by Bash Luggington. Bash Luggington is a high fielding first baseman that was locked in. So I don't know how he dropped that throw. But
Off the plate.
as the game shows, stuff happens.
Steve Ryan.
1-2 count to Milstein.
Ball inside.
2-2 count. That ball is dragged into right and caught by Bobby Jimbo at the track.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 2.
Popped up. And Longshanks will call off Elena Love and make the catch for out number 2 as Sirius is now locked in.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30.
Oh, that's high. Steer right.
1-1 count to Prentice. Grounder to Sluggington. He'll step on the bag for out number 3. So excellent relief work by Sirius in this one. We go to the top of the 7th. 2-3-4 do it for the Cats.
The designated hitter, number 19.
Walter Malone is still tense after giving up that home run to Someday. Fouled back. It's a 1-2 count to Moore the 4th. And he will drive that one into the gap, and it'll get down all the way to the wall. So Moore's in there with a stand-up double to lead off the inning.
Now batting,
Joshua Durr will
the
bat
left
next. He's 1 for 2 with a home run,
number
a
20.
walk, and an RBI. Watches that one go by for strike 1.
That's high.
That ball is jacked into center field. Could this be his second home run of the game? No, it's off the wall, or it's caught for an out. As Moore the 4th will tag and
Batting,
take
the
third
first
base.
baseman, number 25.
Sluggington, he was locked in until he dropped that easy throw to first, and he jacks it to center field. Could this get out of here? And that's gone, so maybe he'll be locked in after that shot. So a 2-run shot by Sluggington gets the Wildcats some insurance runs here. They're up 8-5 now.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 7.
That's inside.
1-1 count to Bobby Jimbo, and he'll line that one up the middle for a single.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 8.
Henry Longshanks, 1 for 3. Got some speed at first. Let's see if they'll try to test the catcher.
Off the plate.
2-0 count to Longshanks.
Nope, that's high.
3-1. Runner's going. Called strike, and Bobby Jimbo's in there safely, so a full count to Longshanks. They'll check the runner. He's in there safely. Check the runner again. And runner's going again. Jimbo's getting aggressive here. That ball is lined to third and caught for out number 2. AC Milan's 0 for 3, looking for that single just to get an RBI.
Nope, inside. Nope, that's inside. Nope, that's low.
3-0 count to AC Milan.
Take a base.
And that one, I guess, barely misses for 4-pitch walk. Elena Love will bat next. She's 2 for 3. And Walter Malone will come out of the game. And Alyssa Rainford will come into the game. 1-1 count to Elena Love. She's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Fouled back, 1-2. Swings and misses at that one, and she shatters her bat over her knee. So we go to the bottom of the 7th, 4, 5, 6. Do it for the Angels.
Designated hitter, number 44.
Sirius still in the game, up to 37 pitches, locked in. The ball's fouled back. K-Man active. Swings and misses at that one.
Now batting,
Lawrence Longshanks, he's in the game for Bjorn Bjornsson. It's his first at bat of the game. Sirius having trouble finding the zone here. Gets it there. 2-1 count to Longshanks. 2-2 now. K-Man active. And that ball's popped up into right and not playable for Bobby Jimbo. And he just watches that one go by for strike 3. What a great relief appearance by Sirius in this one. And he'll come out of the game. Great job by Sirius. And he's replaced by Fanny Minshew. Oh, 0-2 count to Uno Dia. Check swing. Just misses. 2-2. Swings through that one. Angels go down 1-2-3. We go to the top of the 8th. 9-1-2. Do up for the Wildcats.
the catcher, number 26.
Someday will bat next. She hit that clutch home run earlier to go up on the Angels 6-5. Fouled. 0-2. 1-2. Fouled back. Another foul. Another foul. Another foul. And swings and misses at that one. Finally goes down on strikes.
The second baseman.
And she'll now face Sandy Bash, who's 0 for 4. Grounder up the middle, fielded by Green Dexterez. And Sandy Bash is now 0 for 5, and her mojo takes a hit.
19.
Fouled back. Jackson Moore the 4 is 2 for 4 with a double and a single. 3-1 count to Moore the 4th. Rounds that one to second. She'll fire it to first for out number 3. Go to the bottom of the 8th. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Angels. Fanny Minshew still in the game. She'll face the right fielder Otani Banani. Draws that one foul. Way out ahead of that one. 1 and 2. Grounder too short. Elena Love will fire it to first. For out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13.
Ruby Green Dexteres is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 2-0 count to Green Dexteres. 3-0. And she draws a 4-pitch walk, so not a good look there for Minshew.
Now batting, the left fielder.
She'll now face
Number 6.
Wash Jotley.
That's high. Steve right.
That one's flared into left and down for a hit. So 2 runners on. We're in one swing territory now as they'll face Emma Milstein, who's 1 for 4 with a double. So Tina Tygo, interesting pinch hit here, will come in. I guess this is a clutch situation as ever. And she grounds it to third, over to second, over to first for the double play. So just like that, she ends their rally. Not a good pinch hit appearance there for Tygo.
Number 12.
Tygo's now at second base, and Green Dexteres is moved over to short as that ball is driven into right center field, or left center field. And that's another homer for Joshua Durd. Some extra insurance here for the Wildcats in the 9th inning. That ball was driven 467 feet as he's locked in.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Sluggington will bat next. He's 3 for 4 with 2 home runs, a single, and 3 RBIs. And he will hit that one down the line. He should get a double on this one. So he was a triple away from the cycle himself.
Now batting,
He has an extra home run instead of a triple.
number 7.
Jimbo's 2 for 4. Double, a single, and 2 RBIs. RBI man active.
Off the plate.
Fouled back.
Steer right.
Grounder up the middle, and I think Sluggington's going to try to score on that. Yes, he will. Ball's fired home and out at the plate. Great throw there by Prentice
Center fielder,
to
number
gun
8.
down Sluggington. Runner's going. Throwing the dirt, and Jimbo gets a stolen base. Check the runner again. They've been checking him all game. That ball is driven into left and right at Wash Jotley.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17.
AC Milan will bat next. Just looking for her first hit of the game. 1-2 count to AC Milan. Fouled back.
That's inside.
Check the runner. Safe. 2-2 count. Fouled back. Another foul. And that one's through for a hit. Otani Benani fires it home, and ooh, just getting under the tag is Bobby Jimbo. So they'll go up 10-5 now. As Rainford's day is done, Bobby Heinke will come in. That ball is grounded to short for route number 3. So Wildcats get 2 insurance runs there in the top of the 9th.
The first baseman,
Down to the final chance for the Angels. Again, the Wildcats can clinch a playoff spot with a win here against the Angels. 1-2 count to Sophie Neuenmuller, and that ball is grounded up the middle. So a good start here for the Angels in the bottom of the 9th.
now batting, the center fielder.
Minshew will now face Emily Prentice, who's 1 for 4 with a single.
Nope, that's low. Steer right.
Swings through that one, so 1-1 count. Strike 3. Angels now down to their final 2 outs.
Hitter, number 44.
They'll face Carroll Henry. Grounded foul. 0-2 count to Henry. Grounder to first. To second, back to first, and that's a double play. Wildcats win this one 10-5. I need to update the score. So 10. Oh, why isn't it showing? There we go. 10 to 5. Wait. Nope. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long. There we go. Nope. What did I do? Oh, shucks. Okay, there you go. 10-5. And they clinch a playoff berth. Let's look at some statistics here. Durr and Sluggington having big games, each of them hitting 2 home runs. And then Jimbo went 3 for 5 with 2 RBIs. And Someday hit a clutch 2-run home run to take the lead. On the Angels side, let's see. Neuenmuller, 2 hits and a home, including a home run. 2 hits for Carroll Henry. 3 RBIs for Neuenmuller and 2 RBIs for Una Dia. Pitching, both starting pitchers kind of didn't fare very well. Isla Page only went 3 1/3, gave up 8 hits and 5 earned runs. Sirius, he might be your player of the game candidate. Went 3 1/3, gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, and got 5 strikeouts. Vanny Minshew got the save, went 2 1/3, 2 hits given up, and only 1 walk. On the Angels side, McBain got off to a rough start, but then kind of ironed things out. He went 5 innings, gave up 8 hits and 4 earned runs. Walter Malone, he had a rough outing, went 1 2/3, gave up 5 hits and 4 earned runs. And Rainford went 2 innings, gave up 2 earned runs, and Heineke only got 1 out. So that's on the Angels side. So your player of the game is Bash Sluggington. He went 4 for 5 with 2 home runs, a double, and 3 RBIs. Joshua Durr, and then Bobby Jimbo. So next, we have, let's see, Sparrows at Serpents. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, we're back for game number 2. Sparrows at the Serpents here in Big Sky Ballpark. Queen Khan getting a
Now
start for the
batting,
Serpents.
the second baseman,
I should
number
note
26.
that with the Wildcats win, also the Stingers have clinched a playoff berth. Forgot to mention that. And I believe if the Serpents beat the Sparrows here, they'll have clinched a playoff berth as well.
Now batting, the designated
California
hitter,
will bat
number
next for the
24.
Sparrows after that strikeout to start the game. Grounder to the right side and foul. Grounder to third, Alfred Walker. Fired to first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Third baseman Cameron Kahn will bat next. No relation to Queen Khan, as their last names are spelt differently. Alfred Walker fires it to first for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Zimbabwe will lead it off for the Serpents in this one.
Now batting, the left fielder, number
On the mound for
13.
the Sparrows is Windswept Enriquez. She is a K-Dud, so watch out for that one. Watch out for that trait in this game. Once she gets 2 strikes, she becomes useless, pretty much. 2-0 count to Carrie Hartz. The ball's fouled back. Okay, well, she's not useless, but does take a hit there. And she gets the strikeout anyway.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So what do I know?
number 5.
Pete Zaw batting next. Grounds it to second. Hendricks will fire it to first for out number 3. So both sides go 1, 2, 3. We go to the top of the second.
Now batting, the first
Jiri
baseman,
Magana,
number
first
12.
baseman for the Sparrows, will start off the inning. One and 1 count to Magana. Watches that slider for a strike. Grounder to second. Leon Morrison fired to first for out number 1.
Batting, the right fielder, number 35.
One and 2 count to Adelina Strickland, and she goes down swinging.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Next
number 2.
is Spritz Seltzer, left fielder for the Sparrows. Way out ahead of that one. 1 and 1 count to Seltzer. 3 and 1. Full count to Seltzer. Swing and misses at that one, and they'll complete the out. And I believe Queen Khan is locked in now. 4, 5, 6 do it for the Serpents.
The right fielder, number
Right fielder Big
24.
McLarge will bat. Long-time Serpent. And he drives that one into center field. And off the wall, he'll be in there with a stand-up double. Oh, no, he slid in. He probably could have stood up.
Now batting,
Double for
the
McLarge
catcher,
to lead off the
number
inning.
22.
Next to bat is his catcher replacement, Paladin Stormbless, as he singles that one. And McLarge will stay put at third. Runners at the corners for the Serpents, and nobody out.
Third baseman, number 77.
Alfred Walker, third baseman for the Serpents, will bat next. K-Dot activated for Enriquez. Ooh, just misses there. 2-2 count. Full count to Walker. And swings and misses at that one.
Now batting, the
So next up is Leon Morrison. 0-1 count to Morrison. Watches that one for a strike. It's 1-2. K-Dud activated once again. 2-2. Grounder foul. Full count to Morrison. Drops in for a strike, but fouled away. Another foul. Long at bat for Morrison. Grounder up the middle, and he will get the RBI there after a long battle with Enriquez. So runners at first and second for Terra Vulnerable.
Number 16.
1-1 count to Vulnerable. Swings and misses at that one. Soft liner to short, and they'll turn the double play there. So Serpents get one run on the hit by Morrison. We go to the top of the third. Lynn Larsonian will lead it off. Grounder up the middle. Jerry Briggs will field that one quickly.
Now batting, the
Shortstop
number
Spud
9.
Villegas will bat next.
Nope, that's inside.
1-2 count to Villegas. And that one's blooped into left and down for a hit. So just in front of Zimbabwe. And that knocks Queen Khan out of being locked in. She's back down to neutral. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Swings through that one. 1-1 count. Grounder to third. Over to second, to first. So big double play there for the Serpents as Queen Khan is back locked in. 2-0 count to August Hendricks. Misses at that one. And he just watches that one go by for strike three. So Serpents are able to hold the Sparrows there as we go to the bottom of the third. 9-1-2. Do it for the Serpents.
Number 12.
Man, Jerry Briggs is a 9-hole hitter. Shows what kind of lineup the Serpents are dealing with. And he just draws a walk there.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 13.
0-1 count to Zimbabwe. A lot of speed at first. We'll see if they test the catcher. The ball's popped into center field. And caught by Larsonian.
Now batting, the
Shortstop Carrie Hartz will bat next. She's 0 for 1.
69.
Misses at that one. It's a 1-2. 2-2 count to Hartz. Ooh! Was that on the ground? That looked like a line drive. I thought that was caught. But anyway, apparently it was a short hop, I guess. And they get the out at second. Interesting play there. Check the runner at first. Pete Za is 0 for 1. 0-2 count to Za. 1-2. Fouled back. Runner's going. And safe. Full count. And just misses. So runners at first and second with 2 outs for big McLarchuge, who doubled his last at bat.
Number 24.
Fouled back.
Strike.
0-2 count to McLarchuge as K-Dud is activated. And he pops it up.
Out.
Catcher will make the catch for out number 3. Go to the top of the 4th. 2-3-4. Due up. Queen Khan still in the game.
Hitter, number 24.
She's locked in. That ball is grounded up the middle for a single.
Now batting, the third baseman. number
Cameron Khan
10.
will bat next. Third baseman for the Sparrows. 0 for 1 today.
Foul.
0-2 count to Khan. Grounder to shortstop, Hartz to second, Leon Morrison to first, and not in time. Runner will reach safely.
The first baseman, number 12.
So Jiri Magana will have a runner on first.
Stick. Nope. Outside.
1-1 count to Magana.
Off the plate. Ball low.
3-1 count.
Take.
And she misses high. So runners at first and second.
Right fielder, number
1
35.
out for Adelina Strickland.
That's outside.
That ball's popped up into right.
Out.
And Za makes the catch without even turning around.
Now batting,
And
the
fires
right
it to
fielder,
third to prevent the runner from
number 2.
advancing. So runners at first and second for Spritz Seltzer, and 2 outs in the inning. He's 0 for 1.
Steer.
0-2 count to Seltzer. Way outside. 1-2.
That's down.
2-2. That ball is driven into the gap and off the wall. Briggs fields it cleanly though. One run will score,
The center fielder,
but by the way
number 27.
that Briggs fielded the ball, it prevented another run from scoring.
Steer.
0-1 count to Lynn Larsonian. We'll foul it back. It's an 0-2 count.
Nope. High.
2-2. Another grounder up the middle, so the Sparrows will take the lead there. It's 2-1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
They'll face Queen Khan will face Spud Villegas, who's 1 for 1 with a single, and he'll line it to Pizza for out number 3. So the Sparrows get 2 runs in the top of the 4th, and they're up 2-1 now.
Number 22.
Windswept Enriquez is still in the game. Way outside, 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
2-2 count to Stormblessed. Lines it to left and right at Spritz Seltzer.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 77.
Alfred Walker will bat next. He's 0 for 1.
That's outside. Ball. Outside.
2-1 count to Walker.
Nope. High. Nope.
And Walker will draw the walk.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Leon Morrison had that RBI single earlier on. And the runner's going. Oh, and foul. So hit and run was on there. It's a 1-1 count to Morrison.
Nope, that's outside.
2-1. Runner's going. And thrown out at second. So a 2-2 count to Morrison now, no runners on base, and he'll line it off the second baseman. He is able to pick up the ball and fire to first and still get the out. So 9-1-2 due up for the Sparrows. 0-2 count to Dixon. Strike 3. Dixon goes down swinging. Queen Khan will now face August Hendricks, who's 0 for 2 in tense. I didn't see if he was tense after dropping that line drive last inning. Strike 3 swinging. And I don't know what Alfred Walker was doing there.
Number 24.
Someone might have to look at a clip of that. Watch Queen Khan celebrating that strikeout and look what Alfred Walker is doing. It's very sus, as the kids say. That ball is driven into the gap. Briggs fields it quickly and fires to second. Safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Liner to first. Pete Zaw will make the catch for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. 8-9-1 due up for the Serpents.
Batting, the designated hitter, number 16.
Windswept Enriquez is still cruising through the game, despite having that K-Dud attribute or trait, and gets the strikeout there. The umpire was extra emphatic on that call. 1-0 count to Jerry Briggs. Liner to left and down for a hit, just over Villegas' glove.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Looks like Enriquez was locked in, and now she's back down to neutral after giving up that hit. 1-0 count to Zimbabwe. Fouled back to 1-2. K-Dud and tough out activated, as that's gonna be caught by Larsoni. An amazing sliding catch there, as Briggs has to retreat back to first.
Number 69.
Runners going and safe in there. So Briggs with his speed. Oh, and that ball is gonna get. Oh, Villegas fields it, and not in time. I thought that ball was gonna get through. If that ball did get through, Briggs probably scores on that, but instead, runners are at the corners, and the runner's gonna go and thrown out. Oh no! What are you doing? You had runners at the corners of the pizza. Why are you stealing?
The first baseman, number 12.
Jerry Magana will bat next for the Sparrows. Leon Morrison has a little bit of a suck glove there for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 35.
Ball's fouled. 2-1 count to Adelina Strickland. Liner to third and off the glove of Walker. So that'll be a single. So 1 out, runner on first for Spritz Seltzer, who's 1 for 2. 2-0 count to Seltzer. That ball's gonna bloop in for a hit, and the runner thought about going to third, but will stay put at second.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Lynn Larsonian, 2 for 2, and had that amazing catch in center field.
number 48.
So that's it for Queen Khan, as Blast Hard Cheese will come into the game. And that ball is jacked into center field. Briggs is under it. Will he be able to make the catch? No, that ball is out. So Larsonian is having quite the game. 3 for 3 with a home run and a sliding catch in center field as the Sparrows go up 5-1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
Ball outside.
1-1 count to Spud Villegas. Pete Zaw will field it. Step on the first.
Now batting,
For out number
the
2.
catcher, number 17.
0-2 count to Dixon.
Ball inside.
Way inside 2-2.
That's down.
Full count. Grounder backhanded by Hartz over to first for out number 3. But the Sparrows put up 3 on the home run by Lynn Larsonian. It's now 5-1.
The first baseman, number 5.
Enriquez is still in the game, and that ball is driven to right, but that's not going anywhere. Strickland will make the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 24.
Enriquez is still just cruising along despite having K-Dud. That ball is grounded slowly to third, up with it, and over to first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 22.
Serpents are running out of time here to put up some runs.
Nope. Low.
2-1 count to Stormblessed.
Nope.
3-1. That ball is gonna fall for a hit. So runner up first with 2 outs
Now batting,
for Alfred Walker. And I was about to say, Enriquez will come out of the game. Ashlyn Decker will come in for relief.
That's high.
2-1 count to Walker. Fouled back, 2-2. That ball is driven to center, but Larsonian will get under it for out number 3. Sparrows still with the lead, 5-1. We go to the top of the 7th, 1-2-3, due up.
number 26.
Hard Cheese is still tense after giving up that 3-run bomb. Grounder down the third baseline and just foul. 0-2. Popped up. And Morrison will camp under it for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
California is 2 for 3 with a double and a single.
Nope. That's high.
Last Hard Cheese is tense. That one drops in for a strike, 1-1. Soft liner, Kerry Hartz backhands it, throws it to first, and not in time.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
0-1 count to Cameron Kahn.
Off the plate.
1-2. Just what the Serpents were looking for. And they get out of the inning with a double play. So 7, 8, 9 do up for the Serpents in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting,
We're running out of time here to get back into this game.
17.
Liner and caught by Hendricks. He'll fire it to first for out number 1.
Designated
Serpents just have bad luck all game. 1-0 count to Vulnerable. And she drives that one into right and foul. There goes that bad luck again. And that one's up the middle for a hit. So mojo increase there for vulnerable. I believe she goes to neutral now. Jerry Briggs, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Bat next. And he jacks that one in the left and caught by Seltzer. I thought that was going to go off the wall.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Zimbabwe will bat next. He's 0 for 3. 0 and 1 to Way.
Ball inside. Nope, that's outside. That's outside.
3 and 1.
Nope, take
He
it.
draws the walk.
Now batting,
2 runners on, 2 outs for Carey Hartz.
number 69.
Nope, that's inside.
Inside, ball 1. And that ball's through for a hit. Will they send the runner? No. So bases are loaded. 2 outs for Pete Za.
Number 5.
How clutch can he be? Watches that one go by for strike 1. Or 1 swing away. Oh no, he swings that one way out of the zone. Strike 2.
That's down.
1 and 2 count to Za.
Nope, that's
Ooh, just misses. 2 and 2. Fouled back. Still 2 and 2. And he swings and misses at that one. So Za is unable to come through there, even with the bases loaded and 2 outs.
Now batting, the first
No
baseman,
runs there for the Serpents,
number 12.
unfortunately. We go to the top of the 8th, 5 to 1. Sparrow is still in the lead. They're looking to upset the Serpents here. 0 and 2 count to Jiri Magana.
outside.
2 and 2 count.
Ball low. Take it.
And that ball misses high for ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 30. Now pitching.
Harchees will come out of the game in favor of Raul Gillette. Ball's fouled. Runner at first, nobody out for the Sparrows
Nope, that's inside.
here in the top of the 8th.
Nope, that's low.
That ball is jacked into center field, and Jay Briggs is under it
Is out.
for number 1. For out number 1. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired here.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 2.
Sprit Seltzer, 2 for 3. 2 singles and an RBI.
Ball low. Strike.
Swings and misses at that one. It's 1 and 2. 2 and 2.
Ball high.
Full count. And gets the pop up there. Morrison's under it. And that'll be out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 27.
So, player of the game, Lynn Larsonian. And he drives that one into center. But Briggs will get under it for out number 3. 4, 5, 6, heart of the order for the Serpents as they try to bounce back in this one.
The right fielder,
Big McLarge uses 1 for 3 with a double.
24.
Ashlyn Decker still in the game. Just threw a lot of pitches that last inning. 1 and 2 count to Big McLarge huge. Foul ball.
Nope, nope,
Long at bat here for McLarge huge.
nope.
Ooh, just misses. Full count. And grounder to second. Hendricks will fire it to first for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
Calayton Stormblessed will bat next. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Watches that one go by for strike 1.
That's down. Strike.
1 and 2. Tough out activated.
Ball outside.
Just misses. 2 and 2.
Ball
Outside, full count. That ball is driven into right, but not going anywhere.
You're out.
Strickland will make the catch for out number 2. Alfred Walker is tense. He's over 2 with a walk.
Nope, that's low.
Walker's looking to do some damage here against a weak Ashlyn Decker. Full count, 2 outs, and he draws the walk. So that's probably Decker's last batter. Let's see who they'll bring in. It'll be Noelle Holly. So she'll try to close out the game against the Serpents. She has a submarine pitching motion.
Ball inside.
1-1 count to Leon Morrison.
Ball inside. Strike.
Way out ahead of that one. 2-2. And watches that one go by for strike 3. Serpents are running out of opportunities as we go to the top of the 9th. 8-9-1 due up for the Sparrows as they look to complete the upset of the Serpents.
Ball
2-1
inside.
count to Villegas.
Nope, that's low.
3-1 count. Grounder to first. Za will step on the bag for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 17.
That's high.
Madeline Dixon is over 3.
Steer.
1-1 count to Dixon. Fouled back. 1-2. Swings and misses at that one. 2 outs in the inning for the Sparrows as we go to August Hendricks, who's 0 for 4. Fouls that one back. It's 0-1.
Ball low.
That ball's popped to the right side and out of play. 1-2. Popped up to the left side. Walker is under it and he'll make the catch for out number 3. 8-9-1 due up for the Serpents as their last chance.
Now back.
As you can see, they've had 8 hits but only 1 run, so
Number 60.
not very good efficiency. That ball is lined up the middle, but right at Larsonian, who is locked in.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jerry
number
Briggs will bat next.
12.
He's 1 for 2.
Nope, that's outside.
1-1.
Nope, that's high.
2-1 count to Briggs. 2-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Full count.
Nope.
Way high, so Briggs will get on base.
Now batting, the left
And
fielder, number 13.
Holly will now face Zimbabwe. Lot of speed at first. A lot of speed at the plate.
Ball outside.
Will be tough to turn 2. And sharp grounder to second or short and over to first. Double play, and that'll complete the upset. So Sparrows will win this one 5-1. Yep. As you can see, the Serpents, had 8 hits, but could only manufacture 1 run. I think some of it was due to unclutch or not very clutch hitting, and some of it was due to stealing when they shouldn't have. So unfortunate game for the Serpents, but really great performance by the Sparrows. You have to tip your hat to them. Borneo went 3 for 4. Seltzer went 2 for 4, and Larsonian, who might be your player of the game, went 3 for 4 with a home run and 4 RBIs. On the Serpent side, Carrie Hartz went 2 for 4. Clayton Stormbless went 2 for 4. Leon Morrison had the lone RBI. So, unfortunately, Serpents weren't able to get it done. So, Enriquez, your other player of the game candidate, went 5 2/3 of an inning. Gave up 1 earned run. And 6 hits and 3 walks. Ashlyn Decker went 2 innings, gave up 2 hits and 2 walks. And Holly got this, or I guess she didn't get the save. Closed out the game. Went 1 1/3, gave up walk and it got a strikeout. So Queen Khan was credited with the loss. She went 5 1/3, gave up 4 earned runs. Blast Hard Cheese also gave up. He's the one who gave up the 3-run home run, but Khan gets credited with the 2 runs on that 3-run home run. And Raul Gillette finished the game with 2 innings of work. So, your player of the game, yep, Lynn Larsonian, 3 for 4 and 4 RBIs, and he had that really nice sliding catch in center field. Windswept Enriquez, despite having a K-Dud trait, went 5 2/3. Gave up 6 hits, 1 earned run, and 3 walks. And then California was 3 for 4 with a double. So next up, we have the Mythic at the Unicorns. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alright, final game of the evening. Got Mythic at the Unicorns. I'm pretty sure I selected night, but I guess it's going to be a day game. It's a daytime in Hawaii, I guess.
The center fielder,
I don't know.
number 11.
Mabel Sparks on the mound for the Unicorns. Facing Celine Colombo, and she'll strike out very quickly there.
The
Route number 1.
Number 18.
Biddles Rosas, shortstop for the Mythic, will bat next. And she gets another strikeout there to start the game. So 2 strikeouts in a row.
Number 8.
She'll face Jesse Merritt, third baseman for the Mythic. 1-1 count to Merritt. Grounder to short. Tyga will fire it to first for out number 3. One, 2, 3. Or I guess, obviously, Aaron Tobster will lead it off for the Unicorns, facing Noah Terry. He has the K-Man trait and is active right now. Broken bat. Ooh, just misses. 2-2 count to Tobster. Tobster, I don't know. 3-2 count. Grounder up the middle for a single. So Tobster reaches safely. Trey Fitflot will bat next. She's the first baseman for the Unicorns. That ball drops in for a strike. A lot of speed at first. Let's see if they test the catcher's arm here. And that one's lined into right. So runners at first and second, nobody out to start the game for the Unicorns. As King Kush will bat next, he's got the RBI man trait active.
Nope, nope.
That ball is looped into center and caught by Colombo, and they'll test the arm. And he is out by a mile at third. What is he thinking? Oh my goodness. So just like that, the Unicorns have 2 outs.
Strike.
2 strikes against Big Tuna Tygo.
Outside.
Strike 3. So Unicorns looked primed to score some runs, and on that double play, they are not able to get any runs.
Number 89.
We go to the top of the second. Harry Von Crum will lead it off for the Mythic.
Nope, that's inside.
Grounder to third. Condro will throw left-handed to first.
Number 43.
0-1 count to Odin Moss.
Nope, that's low. Stick.
Fouled back. 1-2. Strike 3 looking.
Now batting, the catcher.
Kylie McBenney will bat next. She's the catcher for the Mythic. Mabel Sparks is already locked in.
Nope, outside. Strike.
1-2 count to McBenney.
Foul ball.
Liner to first and caught for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the second. 5, 6, 7 do it for the Unicorns.
Now batting, the catcher. Number 23.
Grounder up the middle. Biddles Rosas makes a diving stop, fires to first for round number 1. Great play by Biddles Rosas.
Fielder.
Breezy Bree will bat next. She's the left fielder for the Unicorns. Swings through that one. 1-1 count.
Ball inside.
Check swing.
Steer.
Check swing, but it's a called strike anyway. K-Man active for Noah Terry. And liner to left and down for a hit. Let's see if they test him. And she'll go for 2. And she's in there safely with a double.
Now batting.
Jimmy O'Doyle will bat next. He's got the RBI man trait active.
12.
So timely hitting there.
Nope, high. Foul. Ball low.
K-Man active. That ball's popped up to shortstop.
Yeah.
Now batting, the second baseman. Number 12.
That's outside.
So we're at second still. 2 outs for Haggy Porterhouse.
High. Steer.
Swings through that one. A 2-2 count. K-Man active.
Steer.
Watches that one go by for strike 3. So Noah Terry's off to a pretty good start. We go to the top of the third. 7, 8, 9 do it for the Mythic.
The second baseman.
Saul Buckley will lead it off for the Mythic.
Strike.
Swings through that one. It's 0-1.
Ball low.
It'll be really tough for these Mythic hitters to get to Sparks, unfortunately. She's locked in and has high ratings across the board.
Steer.
And she strikes out another.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Lucian
Number
Miles
58.
will bat next. Left fielder for the Mythic.
Strike. That's outside.
1-2 count.
Steer.
And she catches the corner with that one and gets another strikeout.
First baseman. Number
How many
6.
is that? She's up to 5 Ks already.
Steer.
1-1 count to Smash Tot,
Strike.
first baseman for the Mythic.
Strike.
And strikes out another one, so she strikes out the side there. That wasn't a perfect inning, was it? I don't believe it was. But someone correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe that was a perfect inning.
Number 7.
Creek Hondra will bat next.
Nope. Nope.
1-1 to Hondra.
Get out.
Now batting the center.
Aaron
fielder.
Tobster will bat next. He's 1 for 1 with a single.
Nope. Nope.
Also, I'm not sure if there's ever been a perfect inning in the history of this league.
That's low.
That would be interesting.
Steer.
3-1 count to Aaron Tobster.
Steer.
Full count. Swings and misses at that one, so Terry
Now
is
batting
telling Mabel Sparks, look what I can do.
number 30.
He's up to 3 Ks. 1-1 count to Fitflot. Rounder to short. Rosas up with it, fires to first for out number 3. We go to the top of the 4th. 1-2-3 due up
Now batting
for the Mythic,
center fielder.
as they just want to get something going against Mabel Sparks here. Only up to 35 pitches. Ooh, just misses. 1-2 count to Celine Colombo. Way out ahead of that one. Her mojo will take a hit
The shortstop.
as Mabel
Number
Sparks
18.
gets another strikeout. She's up to 7 now.
Strike. Nope. That's inside.
1-1 count to Middles Rosas. Fouls that one. Fouls that one back. Rounder to Hondra. Will fire it to first for round number 2.
The third baseman, number 8.
That ball is jacked into right, but foul. Jesse Merritt trying to get something going here. 0-2 count to Merritt. And ooh, just misses. And swings through that one, so another strikeout from Mabel Sparks. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 3-4-5. Do it for the Unicorns.
Now batting the right fielder.
It'll be King
number
Kush.
68.
Don't pitch low to him. Don't do it. But he lines it right to the left fielder for out number 1.
Shortstop, number 19.
1-1 count to Big Tuna Tygo. Fouled back. It's 1-2. K-Man active. Soft grounder to the pitcher, Noah Terry. He'll fire it to first for out number 2.
Now batting the catcher,
Moo
number
Shaw is 0 for 1. Terry still cruising along. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Strike. 1-2. And that one's jacked into the gap. And they both dive. And Shaw is content with a double, so she'll stay at second after that shot in the gap.
The left fielder, number 7.
Both players diving is not safe. They both could have dove into each other. 1-1 count to Breezy Bree. She hit a double her last at bat. 1-2 count to Bree. And liner into the, and it drops down. But Shaw will stay at third, so runners at the corners for Jimmy O'Doyle. He's got the RBI man trait, so maybe it was a strategic reason why they didn't send Shaw. I mean, just also because she's pretty slow. And that one's jacked in the left, but foul. Pickoff move to first and safe. 1-1 count.
Nope, that's inside.
2-1. Pickoff move to first and safe again. Fouled back. K-man active. Ooh, just misses full count. Runner will go. Popped up. First will go again. And swings and misses at that one. So another strikeout for Noah Terry. Not as dominant as Mabel Sparks, but dominant in his own right.
Now batting, the
4, 5, 6
designated
due up
hitter,
for the Mythic.
number 89.
Trying to get something going against Mabel Sparks. She's been dominant. Absolutely dominant so far.
Ball inside. Ball low.
2-1 count to Von Crum.
Ball out.
3-2.
Foul ball.
Fouled back. And that's the first hit of the game for the Mythic. So they are able to avoid the no-hitter at least. They get a runner on.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Odin Moss will
number
bat next.
43.
That hit's not going to knock Mabel Sparks out of locked in.
Strike.
She's been too dominant too far, or this far. Thus far. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm so tired. 2-1 count. 2-2 count to Odin Moss. Fouls it back. Strike 3 swinging.
Now batting, the catcher, number 24.
Kylie McBenney will try to keep it going for the Mythic. Fouls it. And grounded to Sparks. Tiger will fire to first for the double play. So the Mythic are able to get a hit, but nothing else doing. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 8-9-1 due up for the Unicorns.
Number 12.
That one drops in for a strike. Fouled back. 0-2. K-man active. Grounder to smash tot. Oh, and he drops the throw to first.
Now batting,
So the runner will reach safely on the error.
number 7.
That'll knock Noah Terry down in neutral. Unfortunate play there by Terry. I hate that play. That happens too often. 0-2 count to Terry. Oh, sorry, to Condra. And they'll get the lead runner.
Now batting,
They're unable to turn two, but getting the lead runner there was key to keep him out of scoring position. 0-1 count to Aaron Topster. Foul to the right. Soft grounder to first. And there's the double play. So nothing doing there for the Unicorns. We go to the top of the sixth. Still nothing. 7-8-9 do it for the Mythic.
number 5.
Mabel Sparks still locked in, still cruising along. Just mowing down hitters.
Now batting,
She
the left
fires to
fielder,
first for out number
number
1.
58.
Lucian Miles will bat next. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's outside.
Or 1 and 2 count to Miles.
Nope, nope. Off
The count.
the plate.
Swings and misses at that one.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So it'll be
number
smash
6.
tot. Grounder in the hole. Tygo will fire it first for out number 3. Nothing doing there for the Mythic. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-3-4 due up for the Unicorns.
The first baseman.
Noah Terry, he's
number
cruising along himself.
30.
He's up to 77 pitches. 0-2 count. K-man active. Fouled back.
That's outside.
3-2.
Foul ball.
Fouled back.
Taken.
And just misses there. So she'll draw the walk. And now face Noah Terry will now face King Kush, who's 0-2. Grounder to third, to second, to first. Double play. Big double play there for the Mythic. And now Noah Terry will face Big Tuna Tygo. He's 0-2. Fouled back. 2-1.
That's right.
2-2. K-man active.
Nope.
Just misses full count. Fouled to the left side. Soft grounder up the first baseline. And she'll step on the bag for out number 3. So we go to the top of the 7th. 1, 2, 3. Due up for the Mythic.
Center fielder, number 11.
Celine Colombo will lead it off. She's tense and she'll be replaced by Debbie Sawyer.
Ball outside.
Mabel Sparks is now on fire.
Is out.
Liner to short for out number 1.
Shortstop, number 18.
Grounder in front of the catcher. Shaw will fire it to first for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Jesse Merritt's
number
0-2.
8.
Facing Sparks.
Steed high.
She has 10 strikeouts on the game. And he jacks this one to center. And it's over the head of Tobster. He'll be in there with a double. So runner in scoring position for the Mythic.
Now batting, the
And it'll be Harry Von
designated
Crum.
hitter, number 89.
So Mythic have something cooking here in the top of the 7th.
Steer high.
They have their chance, their best chance all day to score a run. And that ball is popped into right and caught by King Kush. So we go to the bottom of the 7th, 5, 6, 7 due up for the Unicorns.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23.
Debbie Sawyer is now in the game at center field, replacing Celine Colombo.
Strike.
0-2 count to Moo Shah. Rounder up the line. 0-2. Just misses. 1-2. Oh! Wasn't fielded cleanly by Buckley. So Shaw will reach safely.
Fielder,
Breezy Bree will bat next. And Noah Terry is he's on his 100th pitch right now. And that will drop in. And that will probably be Noah Terry's last pitch thrown today. That bomber special
designated
dropping in.
hitter. Now pitching, number
And Paprika
13.
Stocks will come in to face Jimmy O'Doyle. RBI man and inside pitch are active here.
Nope. High.
Pickoff move to first, and she's safe. Rounder, first base, but foul. Are the infielders playing in? Yes, they are. So let's see if they actually throw home. Probably not. And strike 3. So big strikeout there for the Mythic. I wonder if the Mythic will now play double play depth. No, they're still playing in. I don't know why. That ball is dropped in for a strike. Haggy Porterhouse 0 for 2.
That's down.
Runner's going. And safe at first. Or safe at second. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm so tired. Grounder, foul. 1-2 count. And swings and misses at that one. Big strikeout for the Mythic.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Big strikeout for Paprika Stocks as she'll now face Cree Condra as he fouls it back 0-1.
Ball high.
1-1 count to Condra.
Foul ball.
Fouled back. 1-2. And she strikes him out. Big strikeouts for Stocks as she's able to get out of the inning. It's still 0-0. We go to the top of the 8th.
Number 43.
Yep, top of the 8th. Still 0-0. Mabel Sparks still in the game, facing Odin Moss. Swings and misses at that pitch in the dirt, and they'll complete the strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher, number 24.
Carleen McBenney will bat next, still facing an on-fire Mabel Sparks. And that one's, ooh, backhanded by Tygo, and not in time. Mabel Sparks is doing everything she can to do. She's doing her job for the Unicorns. Unicorns just can't put up any runs. She's up to 90 pitches, still locked in. Facing Saul Buckley, who's 0 for 2. 2-1 count now to Saul Buckley. Fouled away. It's 2-2. Foul. Another foul. 2-2. Just misses full count. And misses with that pitch in the dirt. So 2 runners on. So another situation for the Mythic to try to score some runs. And Delaney Frisco will pinch hit. 1-0 count to Frisco. And that ball's popped into center. No one's going anywhere. Topster makes the catch. So 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And Mythic will have Smash Tot batting with 2 runners on and 2 outs. Swings through that one. Mabel Sparks up to 100 pitches. 2-1. And soft grounder to second. Porterhouse will throw to first for out number 3. So nothing doing there for the Mythic. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Topster will lead it off.
Number 12.
That ball is grounded to short, over to first for out number 1. And Stocks is now locked in.
Number 30.
Stocks is doing a heck of a job in relief. And I just jinxed her. She's 3-0. And she walks her on 4 straight pitches after I gave her a compliment. I'm sorry.
The right fielder, number 68.
And she goes back down to neutral. And lined to left. McBenney will field it and throw it to first, or sorry, throw it to third. Pressure's all the way up. Runners at first and second for Big Tuna Tygo, and he lines it just foul. 0-1 count to Tygo. He's 0 for 3. Big pressure situation here. Fouled back. It's 1-2. Swings and misses at that one as Tygo takes a mojo hit right there. And now it's up to Moose Shaw. 2 for 3, a double, a single. Can she come through here? And soft grounder to first. She will not come through. Mythic get out of the inning once again. We go to the top of the 9th. 1-2-3 due up for the Mythic. Debbie Sawyer will lead it off. And Mabel Sparks is out of the game and replaced by Archibald Longshanks. So if this does indeed become a bullpen game, the Unicorns for sure have the advantage. And she just watches 3 pitches go by. Watch for the perfect inning here. Okay, perfect inning is no more, so 1-1 count to Biddles Rosas, I believe that was Biddles Rosas. Fires to first and his mojo takes a hit.
The third
2
baseman,
outs.
number
Jesse
8.
Merritt will bat. He had that deep double his last at bat. 0-2 count to Merritt. Swings and misses at that one. So we'll go to the bottom of the 9th. Unicorns will have to walk it off if they want to win this game. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Unicorns.
The left fielder, number 7.
Liner and caught by Biddles Rosas. That was not so much a dive as it was just like a fall. I don't know. And Rosas doesn't dive for that one, probably because he was still sore from that last play.
Now batting.
Stocks keeps going back and forth between locked in and neutral. She's neutral right now after giving up that single. Haggy Porthouse is 0 for 3 and jacks it to left center. But Debbie Sawyer's under it and makes the catch for out number 2. So the winning run is at first with 2 outs. For Cree Condra, he's 0 for 3. Paprika Stock's still in. She's up. This is going to be her 30th pitch. 1-0 count to Condra. Watches that one go by. It's 1-1. Swings and misses at that inside pitch. Fouled back. 1-2. Swings and misses at that one. So we'll go extras here. We go to the top of the 10th. 4, 5, 6 due up for the Mythic. My goodness. There's just no offense in this game. Archibald Longshanks is locked in. Tiger will barehand it, fire to first for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 43.
Oh, that one's gonna be foul. Oh, just goes foul. Watches that one go by for a strike. Odin Moss fouls that one back. He's 0 for 3, intense. Fouls that one. Just misses. Swings and misses at that one. Longshanks cruising through the Mythic here. Up to 3 strikeouts. Kylie McBenney batting. And she lines that one through the left side, so she's on with a single. It'll be up to Saul Buckley, who's got a low pitch trait. And he lines it. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. Mythic have a shot here. It'll be up to Delaney Frisco. Archibald Longshanks has been knocked down to neutral after giving up back-to-back singles. 0-2 count to Frisco. And grounder right to Porterhouse for out number 3. So Mythic had their shot. Didn't come through. Now it's up to the Unicorns. 1, 2, 3 due up for them. Aaron Topster is tense. And he'll come out of the game. It'll be up to Woody Walker to pinch hit. Interesting move there. Stocks is still locked in. Way inside 3-0. 3-1 count to Woody Walker. Grounder to short. Rosas will fire to first for out number 1.
Now back, the first baseman, number 30.
Stocks is still managing to cruise along here. And she catches the corner there. It's 0-1. 0-2. Oh my jeez. Oh my. She gets the strikeout. And she's still in the game. He's going to face King Kush. 1-0. Grounder and through the hole. Why is she covering the... Was she shifted over? Why was she covering the bag? Why was she covering the bag? 0 for 0 for 4 Tuna Tygo will bat next.
Nope, that's inside.
1-0 count to Tygo. And she's going. And safe. So winning run is at second base for Tuna Tygo. Fouled back. 1-2. Stocks has nothing left in the tank. And that ball is driven to the left. But it's going to be caught for out number 3. So we're going to go to the 11th. How about that? How about that? Stocks provided perfect relief for the Mythic. I don't know how. She had nothing left in the tank. Woody Walker's now in center field for Tobster. 1-1 count to smash stop. And she jacks it to left or right center field, but that's not going anywhere. This game's never going to end.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Debbie Sawyer's 0 for 2. Longshanks is locked in. Swings and misses that one. It's 0-2. Grounded foul. Swings and misses. So 2 gone. Now it's up to Biddles Rosas, who's 0 for 4. Tense. Has high pitch active though, so watch out for that. 1-1. And he knocks that one into right for a hit. So the go-ahead run is at first for Jesse Merritt. Longshanks is up to 36 pitches. And that ball is blooped to second and over to first for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 11th. 5, 6, 7 to up. I'm going crazy.
Now batting, the catcher.
Manager is calling for Nix to come in, and it will be Bart Sims.
86.
Mushaw is 2 for 4. Double and a single. Swings and misses of that one. It's 1-2. Another strikeout. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, look at those. So Breezy Bree is locked in. She's 3 for 4. I would not be surprised if she gets a walk-off home run here. Swings at that one in the dirt. High pressure situation, and she's locked in. She's gonna do something good, you would think, against Bart Sims. Jacks that one, but foul. Check swing. And she swings and misses at it.
Now batting,
What in the world is going on?
number
Bart Sims is going to look like an ace here. What was that? That wasn't even a pitch out. 2-0 count to Jimmy O'Doyle. Way high. 3-1. And that one's popped into left. Are we going to go another extra inning? Yes, we will. We go into the 12th. Top of the 12th. 4, 5, 6. Due up for the unicorn or for the Mythic. Again, I'm going crazy here because this is ridiculous.
designated hitter, number 89.
Longshank still in the game. Can Von Crum come through here? Popped up to the left side. Doesn't look like it's playable, but Bree makes the catch. She's got plenty of speed, and she hauls it in for out number 1. It'll be Odin Moss, who's 0 for 4. Intense. Longshanks is starting to tire out here. 3-1 count. Fouled back. Full count. And that ball is jacked into the gap. But Bree is going to run under it for the catch. That ball just hung up there for too long. And Longshanks will come out of the game in favor of Butler Codsworth. 2 for 4. Fouled in front of Mushaw. Fouled back. 0-2. Grounder to Big Tuna Tygo. He'll fire it to first for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 12th. 8-9-1 due up for the Unicorns.
Number 12.
Will this game end? Probably not. I'm going to go ahead and start putting scores in. And that ball is driven to right and caught by Odin Moss.
Now batting the third baseman, number 7.
Bart Sims is locked in. Amazing. Every pitcher looks like a Cy Young Award winner out there. That ball is driven into the gap and it'll get down. Debbie Sawyer will field it quickly and the winning run is at second base.
Now batting the center fielder, number
Bart Sims back down to neutral. Walker's gonna win it here. 3-0 count, maybe not. They just walked him. They're gonna get a double play. It's gonna happen.
now batting
They're gonna get a double play.
first baseman,
Trey
number
Fitflot
30.
pops it to the left side. 1-1. 2-1. Foul. 2-2. Fouled back. Still 2-2. Another foul. Oh my goodness. Merritt could not make the catch there, so it's up to King Kush, who's got RBI man. He's got low pitch. He's going to end it, you would think, with one out. What are you swinging at? And that ball is juiced. How about that? It ends on a grand slam. Oh my gosh, finally. And that will be the ball game. King Kush ends it on a grand slam. Unicorns win, and I believe they clinch a playoff spot. So, as we go through the stats, obviously nothing really happened the whole game offensively until, what was that, the 12th inning? And King Kush hit a grand slam. So that's all you got to know about offensively. And then pitching wise, I mean, everyone was just Cy Young Award winners out there. Even Bart Sims was pitching well for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna guess Mabel Sparks is gonna be the player of the game, or King Kush. I don't know, one of them two. Okay, Mabel Sparks player of the game, King Kush second, 3 for 6, home run, 4 RBIs, and Noah Terry third place. So that wraps it up for week 14, day 2. Let's look at the schedule for tomorrow. We will have the Cyclones will take on the Stingers, the Bombers will take on the High Rollers, and the Ball Players will take on the Skulls of Rock. So that wraps it up for week 14, day 2. I'm Electric Aggie signing off.